$1 million in real money was transferred from a secret vault earlier today. The audience has been screened and searched. The money has been counted and escorted into studio. $1 million in cash. But will anybody take it home? Find out right now. This is the $1 million drop live. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening and welcome to the $1 Million Drop Live, or good afternoon for those of you who are in the Central Time Zone. It is 5:41 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:41 p.m. here in the studio, and this is episode 4 of the $1 Million Drop Live. I know this is our first show, a little over 2 weeks. We apologize about that. I just had other things going on in my life because, I do have a life outside of this. Yeah, so that's why we weren't on the air with you all. But hey, we have a double header coming up because after this show, we're going to take a 20-minute break and we'll come back on with more $1 Million drops. So, yeah, safe to say tonight's going to be stacked here for this Friday night. So, that's good for you all at home. Alrighty, so, shoot, I'm going to have to do like this, maybe? Let's see how that works. Okay, that might have to do for now because it's just so. I can't pre-schedule live streams on my phone because then the quality just gets a little too iffy and it's just like, ugh. So, yeah. Like I said, I do apologize for that. So, let's get into it right away here. So when we left, so that means you're not going to be able to see like our game board and then the board down there too. So, yeah. So that means I'm going to have to be the bearer of everything here, which is just great. Yay. Anyway, here's how the $1 Million drop works. Each drop represents an answer on our board. Now, the goal is going to be to try to keep as much of our cash as possible so we can go home with as much as we possibly can. Right now, each stack of cash is worth $20,000. So, yeah, not too shabby stuff. There's 8 questions. We have so far gone through 5, and we have left $100,000. So, yeah, not too shabby stuff. So, this next question, excuse me, we will have 3, we must keep 2 drops clear for the next one. So, it has to be a 60-40 split if we're going to split, or an 80-20, whatever the case may be. Yeah. So, yeah, this drop, from what I can see, and this drop, it's going to be out of frame, like I said. Just weird the way YouTube works sometimes. But, yeah, let's get into it right away. We have got 3 questions left. I've got $100,000 in cash. Let's play the $1 Million drop live. If I can find it, yep. Here we go. Question number 6 of 8, and here it is. Whoops, hold on. I probably should have done that before I got on the air, but the question is generated. Generating. Here we go. Knut Rasmussen, Thor Heyerdahl, Vitus Bering, or Paul Breum. And the question is this. What is the name of the Danish explorer who discovered a passage linking the easternmost point of the Asian continent with the westernmost point of the North American continent? All right, so there's your question. I've got no idea. So we'll have 1 minute to try and spread our cash, as we might have to. Clock has started, or risk it all in one spot. So we're going to have to immediately rule out 2 before we could even do this. So I think what we'll do, Knut Rasmussen, that just sounds like a weird name, so we're going to rule that out. Vitus J. Bering, I think it's Thor Heyerdahl, but I'm So we'll put 60 grand on that. And then Paul Bream. Yeah, we'll put 40 on him, I think, because I'm not sure. Hello, J3 Videos. I think that was what that, who that was. So, yeah, because, gosh, I really got no idea here. I pretty much just ruled out 2 random ones and yeah. Alright. Clock's winding down here into the final seconds. There we go. And that was all she wrote for that one. Well, $100,000 remaining. We put 60 grand. Well, just a little recap. We put 60,000 on Thor Heyerdahl and 40,000 on Paul Bream. Let's see what's going to drop. Incorrect answer. Wow. Well, both of them were. Vitus J. Baring. That was the guy's name. Whoever heard of him? Not me, obviously. Gosh darn it. So, unfortunately, we lost all $1 million of our money. Yeah, that's okay. But, hey, you know what? We still have a lot of show left to go here. So, now we're going to determine how much each stack of cash is going to be worth in this next round. So, it could be 20,000, it could be 25,000, or it could be 50,000, and of course, if it is 50,000, there's a twist to the whole game. So let's determine that right now. So 20K, 25K, 50K. All right. The wheel is spinning here. Ooh, it looks like $50,000. Yes, indeed it is. Wow, okay. So each stack of cash is going to be worth $50,000 in this next round. Hello? Can't tell who that is on my phone. I'm like way far away and my phone's way far over there. So yeah, although I do have the live stream. Gamer Girl and Roping Boy. So there you go. Alrighty, so let me get set up here for this part of the game. Well, this next game. Like I said, we'll have a double header, $1 million drop, because we'll be back on the air. Well, we'll take a break for the evening news at 6:40, and we will be back on the air at 7 Eastern time. No, Muskies don't even play at all tonight, as a matter of fact. So that's why, you know, we were able to do this tonight, which is really nice. So here we go. We've got it all set up now. Of course, since each stack of cash is going to be worth $50,000, the rules are a little bit different. We only have to answer 7 correct answers, because question 8 is the double or nothing twist that we added this season. So where we can potentially double our cash. So say we got $400,000. That's what we got from the drop. We could go one more question for $800,000. Wouldn't that just be just amazing? I mean, come on now. But let's see, can we do it? Here we go. Here's question number 1. Dostoevsky, Pushkin, Tolstoy, Mayakovsky. And the question is this. Who wrote about Raskolnikov, Prince Mishkin, Verkovensky, and Fyodor Karamazov? I don't even know at this point. I'm going to go with Tolstoy, since he's the, he's the dang author out of the rest of them there. Claire, clock is, hold on. Clock hasn't started just yet, but now it will. And you know what? We're going to stop it because we already put all of our money on there. So, yeah. All right, so we put all $1 million on Tolstoy. Was that the right idea? Let's see what's going to drop. I'm nervous. Oh, no! Oh, question 1. We just lost. Well, it was actually Dostoevsky. I don't know who that is, but yeah, gosh. Well, let's determine how much each stake of cash is going to be worth in the next round. Like I said, could be worth anywhere from 20 to 50,000. We could have that twist back up here again, and we will, because each stack of cash is going to be worth $50,000. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to try it all over again. Stay tuned.
Are we on yet?
Are we on yet?
We on yet? Hi, folks. Hello, everybody. We have a big one for you today. Jordan gets the ball. He drives down the left side of the fairway.
Bo Jackson catches it on the wall and fires up ball to McEnroe.
Gretzky, Jackson.
Ooh, wow.
Electric.
And now a word from our sponsor. His shoes.
Over to you, Dick. Over to you, Kurt.
Over to you, Tommy.
Over to you, Dick. No, the other Dick. Over to you, Harry.
Take me out to the...
Lovely. And now a word from our sponsor. Nice shoes.
Gretzky takes the puck off the ice and fires the pocket.
Out of the boat. Nice shoes.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
In all my days years, decades as a sportscaster,
I've never, ever seen anything like it.
and now a word from our sponsor.
Holy cow!
Fall, enjoy the bounty that is Saturday's Supper Buffet at Winnebago's Casino Resort. All your fall favorites along with freshly carved meats and famous roasted chicken. And our succulent prime rib for just $19.95. Saturday Supper Buffet only at Winnebago's Casino Resort.
Hey, ready? Now.
A Peloton? Give it up for our first time ever.
Good. First ride. I'm a little nervous, but excited. Let's do this. 5 days in a row. You surprised? I am. 6 a.m. Yay.
Rising with the sun.
That was totally worth it.
Let's go race to Boston 50 rides.
She just said my name. A year ago, I didn't realize how much this would change me. Thank you.
This holiday, give the gift of Peloton. Every picture tells a story. Of course, some stories are bigger than others. Okay, guys, here we go. Everybody say, cheese. Got it.
Man right here is my great-grandfather. He's the first cat herder in our family.
Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy.
Anybody can herd cattle. Holding together 10,000 half-wild short hairs, well, that's another thing altogether. Being a cat herder is probably about the toughest thing I think I've ever done.
I got this one this morning, right here. And if you look at his face, it's just ripped to shreds, you know?
You see the movies, you hear the stories, I'm living a dream. Not everyone can do what we do.
I wouldn't do nothing else.
It ain't an easy job, but when you bring a herd into town and you ain't lost a one of them, ain't a feeling like it in the world.
EDS, managing the complexities of the digital economy.
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really? Woo! You guys meet? Greg, Janice?
We sure did.
That was stupid.
Great.
This is Smart, a beeper service for just $1.99 a month. From who else? Smart Beep. Call 1-800-BEEP-199 for other smart stuff, like directions.
We've got chemistry here. You feel it?
I felt it.
All right, Janice.
Intelligent video monitoring cameras detect humans in vehicles and areas that they shouldn't be, put those live video events into our monitoring center.
We have live monitor person working with the local authorities, telling them which direction they're going in.
So with our solution, you are going to receive the fastest response time possible.
Welcome back, everybody, to the $1 Million Drop Live. It is 5:56 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:56 p.m. here in the studio. We are ready for a brand new game. So, once again, each stack of cash is worth $50,000. So, we only have to play 7 questions, and then that 8th one's just a bonus. So, here we go. Let's play the $1 Million Drop. And here's question number 1. 4, 8, 6, 12. The question is this. How many legs does an arachnid have? Well, I'm not sure. But I'm going to assume it's either 8 or 6. 4 is too little, 12 is too many. So yeah, I think we might have to split it 50-50 here. Clock has started. Gosh. No, I'm really not sure. Because an arachnid's a spider, so... Yeah, I think we're going to do 750 and 250. Oh, that is quite a risky move since, we don't know, obviously, but... Remember, we can keep one drop clear so we can spread the money to another drop if we want to. I think I'm going to do 100,000 on 4 just to be safe. Because at least 12 would imply that it's more than 12, so... Yeah. I think that's about right. Clock's winding down. There we go. Clock is up. So we put 100,000 on 4, 150,000 on 8, and then 750 grand on 6. Let's see whether or not we made the right decision. Let's see what's going to drop. Answer was an arachnid has 8 legs. That is incredible to me. My, oh my. Wow. Let's move our money back. Well, we lost $850,000 on that first question. So now we're only down to 150,000. 3 stakes of cash left. We have to play it on the riskier side from here on out. So let's hope we get lucky with a lot of these questions. Next question, and here it is. Centimeters, kilometers, meters, micrometers. And the question is this. In which of the following units are biological cell dimensions measured? I think it's micrometers because they're just so gosh darn small. Atoms are that, you know. I think that would make the most sense. Although it could be kilometers. Although a cell, yeah, it's got to be micrometers. There we go. You know what we should do? We should stop the clock. There we go. Well, let's see what happens here. We'll find out it's going to drop. Yeah! Woo! It was indeed micrometers. Wow, we finally survived one question. Let's give our money back. Boy, that is what we need to do for every single question on the way, or throughout the rest of the game. So, here we go. Question 3 of 8, or 3 of 7, rather. Excuse me. Here we go. The Falklands War, the Cold War, the Cod Wars, the War of Magnuson's Ear. There we go. The question is this. What is the name given to the 3 conflicts that took place between Britain and Iceland from the late 1950s to the early 1970s? Well, we know for sure it's not the Cold War. And I don't think it's the War of Magnuson's Ear, because that wouldn't make any sense. I think it's either the Falklands or the Cods. And I've heard of the term Falkland Wars before, so I think we're just going to do that and stop the clock again. Yeah, we're taking another big risk here. Holy smokes. Well, we put $150,000 on the Falklands War. Let's see what's going to drop. Well, we had it narrowed down to the right damn 2, but no, it was the Cod Wars. The first war took place in 1958. And the last time they clashed was in 75, and according to this website, it says was potentially the most serious conflict. So yeah. Gosh, well, that's the end of that game, although we really didn't have a shot at that game. If we didn't lose as much as we did on the first question, then we probably would be in the game still right now. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes on this show. And it crumbles through the floor. So, yeah. Wow. Darn it. That's okay. Hey, you know what? We can still win a lot of money, I think. So, let's not, be in too much of a sad mood. Instead, we'll be in a happy mood because the Muskies, they come back into town tomorrow night. 6:55, 5:55 Central Time. We will be on the air as Fargo comes into town. So we hope you'll be there for that. Remember, 6:55 Eastern Time, 7:55 Central. Right here on RBN. Alrighty, let's determine how much money each stack of cash is going to be worth in this next round. Let's see here. 25,000, not too shabby stuff. So now we will have 8 questions that we will be asked. So, yeah, we'll go back to the regular standard of 8 questions, which is where we like it, I think. Although 7's not too shabby, although we failed to win absolutely anything during that part of the game. So, yeah. Although I'm sure by the end of the season, we'll have a win with each stack being worth 50,000. We'll see. It'll come sooner rather than later. And when it comes, boy, oh boy, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'll just say that much. There goes that. So, yeah. Oh, hang on here. Alright. Okay, there we go. Well, are all of you ready to get started for another game? Yes. I know we are here in the studio, but that's going to have to wait because we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we will start our brand new game of $1 Million Drop Live. Stay tuned!
Hello, Tony. I think we might use a video replay here.
Super, Ralph. Let's do that.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential tango taste sensation here. Why, yes, Tony, let's look again.
Yes, Ralph. The big orange fella ran in from the left, and he gives him a good old slapping.
It just illustrates the bite and buzz. Oh, of real oranges in tango.
Yes, Ralph. Super taste sensation, smashing drink, lovely.
You know where you've been tangoed.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you.
Hey! See the guy taking my little girl out, huh?
Yep.
Huh. You know, why don't you go ahead and take my new car?
Thanks, Pops.
Go ahead, baby.
Watch this. Favorite spot? Favorite girl.
You bet me with the wall, Daddy!
I'm taking you home.
Why?
Car Finder on the Hyundai Genesis.
Back so soon?
Here you go, sir. Because a dad's got to do what a dad's got to do.
Honey, what you guys do tonight?
Is the last global gunslingers of a bygone era. You know what?
All stations, weapons free.
The nature of our enemy is unclear now. We're still running. Protect us. Time we had a chat.
Unlock the Vault Edition today.
Is the life of parties he has never attended. If he were to punch you in the face, you would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. Sharks have a week dedicated to him. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Hey, man. What's that?
It's my crystal ball.
It looks like a snow globe.
Nuh-uh, it's real. Here, watch. Free Doritos at the office today? That's a yes!
Will I finally get that big promotion?
Promotion? Not in your future.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down. Free parking in the rear.
I love butt drugs.
The secret.
Hi, Fred.
Welcome back, everybody, to the $1 Million Drop Live. It is 6:11 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:11 here in the studio. We are ready for a brand new game here, so let's do this. Let's play the $1 Million Drop. Here we go. Question number 1. Temperature drop. Barometric pressure rises. Temperature rises. They form a front. The question is this. What happens when air masses bump into each other? I'm not sure. I don't actually know, to be quite honest with you all. So, gosh. Let's see. Temperatures drop. I don't think that would be right. Temperatures rise. I don't think it's got anything to do with the temperature. I'm more confident about they form a front, honestly. But how much do I want to put on there? I think we'll put 700,000 on they form a front. Yeah, that might be our best bet for this one. And then 300 on barometric pressure rises. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go with that because I have got no clue at all, to be honest with you all. And time's about to run out, so. Alrighty, well, like we said, we really were not sure on this one. We put $700,000 on they form a front and 300,000 on barometric pressure rises. Let's see what's going to drop. A front. And I sneezed. And for those of you who said bless you, thank you. Let's move our money back. That feels so good, doesn't it? It really does. that I messed up the money here on the table. Okay, hey, we're not doing too shabby right now. So far, hey, we might have risked a little bit of money. That's because we weren't 100% sure, and that's always what I like to say on this show. If we're not 100% sure, don't put all of your money on one spot. That's exactly what happened. So yeah, we might have lost $300,000, but hey, $700,000. Not too shabby stuff. So here we go. Question number 2 of 8, and here it is. Wilbur and Orville, George, Charles, and Edward, Tom, Dick, and Harry, Larry, Moe, and Curly Joe. And the question is this. The Parker Brothers Company introduced many board games including Monopoly, Rook, and Clue. What were the names of the Parker Brothers? It's definitely not Wilbur and Orville because those were the Wright brothers, I believe. Don't think it's Tom, Dick, and Harry, to be completely honest with you, because that's like a catchphrase nowadays. So don't think that's right. George, Charles, and Edward seems a little more practical to me, but I wouldn't completely rule out Larry, Moe, and Curly Joe. So I think we'll do. I'm only gonna put maybe 50,000 on that, and then put 650,000 on Charles and Edward, because at least we still have. Oh, frick! Then I lost some down here. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it's. Yeah. It's a lot of money to risk, but I'm willing to risk it. Let's stop the clock. Bold strategy and bold statement. We put $650,000 on George, Charles, and Edward. Let's see what's going to drop. Yeah, it was indeed George, Charles, and Edward. Woo! Wow, not too shabby stuff. Let's move our money back. Dang. $650,000. Still 6 questions left, but still a lot of money. Here we go. Here's our next question. Question number 3 of 8, and here it is. Mecca, Moscow, Istanbul, Panama City. And the question is this. Which famous city lies on 2 different continents? I know this one. It's Istanbul. So, we're gonna might as well start the clock now. I mean, why waste any time? Tension's unreal in here. Come on. Start. Boom. Stop the clock. We were really that sure about it. Alrighty, gosh, okay, so all 650 grand on Istanbul. Let's see if we're right. Yeah, it doesn't get any easier than that. Let's move our money back. Man, we are on fire right now. Here we go. Question number 4 of 8. After this question, we'll be halfway through the game. So, here we go. Question 4 of 8. Jump rope, frisbee, golf, baseball. And the question is this. Which of the following sports activities was done on the moon? I know this one again. It was golf. Yes, yes, yes. We're so good at this. Yes, yes, yes. Clock has started. Whoops, I dropped a stack of cash. Booyah! Stop the clock! There we go. All $650,000 on golf. But let's see if it is right. Let's see what's going to drop. Yeah, it was indeed golf. Yeah, Alan Shepard, commander of Apollo 14, adapted the handle from one of his collection devices onto an iron. He dropped a golf ball onto the regolith and took a couple one-handed swings before connecting on a little slice. Then he dropped another ball and he hit it, and as he said, the ball went for miles and miles and miles out into the galaxy. Who knows where it is today, but yeah. All right, let's move our money back. Alrighty, we're doing well so far. We're now at the halfway mark of this game. We've got 4 questions left to go before we can keep any of the money we've banked so far. So yeah, we're not doing too shabby right now, I would say. We'll take a break. When we come back, more of the $1 Million Drop Live. Heck, at this pace, we'll finish the game. Who knows? We'll see. We'll be back.
So then I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional. What's wrong with him? He thinks you're naked. My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it!
I'm sexy and I know it.
I work out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Ship my pants. Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Fuck you, Baltimore! If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Car. Bad deal. Cars that break down. Speed. If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your title. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right. We'll fuck your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell, you're but 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell. Home of challenge pissing. That's right. Challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell. The only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's Cars. Baltimore's filthiest. And exclusive on one of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
Drinking water makes you feel better and a lot less irritable. So make your body happy. Drink Aquafina.
Good morning, all. Time to get into a beautiful song on this beautiful Sunday morning.
Get your free pocket-sized St. John Ambulance First Aid Kit and basic first aid guide, because you never know when you're going to need it. Only with the Sun Herald this Sunday.
Welcome back to the final part of our $1 Million Drop Live. It is 6:28 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:28 p.m. here in the studio. Remember, we'll be on until 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Then we'll go off the air for 20 minutes, and we'll be back on at 7 Eastern Time, 6 Central. So, yeah, here we go. We are on question number 5 of 8. $650,000 still at stake. Pretty incredible stuff. Here we go with our next question. Andrea Gale, Mark Wahlberg, George Clooney, Sebastian Junger. And the question is this. Who wrote the creative nonfiction book The Perfect Storm, on which the 1991 movie of the same name was based? Okay, so it was not Mark Wahlberg or George Clooney, so it's between Andrea Gale and Sebastian Junger. I think we're going to have to do 50-50 here, to be honest, because I've really got no clue. Oh, we must keep 2 drops clear now. So, yeah. I think, yeah, that might be the easier option. Stop the clock. There we go. Well, 325 on Andrea Gale, 325 on Sebastian Junger. Let's see what's going to drop. wasn't Mark Wahlberg or George Clooney. That we did figure out. It's between Andrea Gale and Sebastian Junger. Let's see what's going to drop. Sebastian Junger, although I guess there was no risk involved. Yeah. Hey, oh well. You gotta build up drama a little bit. Yeah, I just realized when I was kind of pacing back and forth here, that's not enough drama. Anyway, bring the money back. Huh. All right, 3 questions left to go. Here we go. Next question. Still got $325,000 at stake. A lot of money. Here we go. Gordon Gekko, Sammy the Salamander, Charlie Kamen, or Dave Dragon Dodge. And the question is this: which fictional movie character shares his name with a lizard? Well, it's got to be Gordon Gekko. Yeah, it's got to be Gordon Gekko. Oh crap, I must have kept it on the one. Whoops. There we go. Stop. Well, here. Now we'll go. Stop the clock. There we go. Alrighty. We put all of our money on Gordon Gekko. Let's see what's going to drop. Yeah! It was indeed Gordon Gekko. Let's move our money back. Wow. My, oh my. Well. Whatever we have at the end of next question, we are taking to question number 8. Not too shabby stuff. Let's get through this next question. Let's see. Our next question. Question 7 of 8. And here it is. Washington, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona. And the question is this. The atomic bomb was tested 3 weeks before it was dropped on Hiroshima. Where in the USA was it tested? Okay, so I remember learning in history class last year that there was like a little control center where they had like built it, and I think they also tested it too. Clock has started. I think we can rule out Texas. I don't want to rule out Washington, but I'm going to, because I think that might actually be right. So it's between New Mexico and Arizona. Obviously, I have more confidence about Arizona. So we'll put 150, well, we'll put 175 on Arizona and then 150 on New Mexico then, because I know for a fact it's not Texas, and I don't think it's Washington either. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. Let's stop the clock. All righty. Here we go. We put $175,000 on Arizona, and $150,000 on New Mexico. We left nothing on Washington, nothing on Texas. Big risk, I can tell you that much. But did it pay off? Let's see the final thing, or the first, or let's see what's going to drop. There we go. That's what spit out the words, Ronnie. We're going to drop the answers one at a time. Okay. It was not Texas. It's down to Washington, New Mexico, Arizona. Let's see the next thing to drop. Okay, well, it is not Arizona. It's not it. It's either Washington or New Mexico. This is for $150,000, or we crash out at question 7. Let's see the final thing to drop. Wow! Although we lost over half of our bank, but yes! Woo! Wow! Oh my gosh! Can you all believe this? We are taking with us to the final question $150,000. Let's move it back. Wow. Boy, in the probably right around a dozen games we have had so far this season on the $1 Million Drop, probably over a dozen at this point, but we have only beaten the drop one time, and that was all the way back on our season premiere. So, yeah, that was for $200,000. We'll be going for $150,000 here, but yeah. So we're gonna take a 20-minute break. We'll be back after the RVN Evening News at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. So we will see you all for that. We hope you will be there for that as well. From everyone here at RVN Studios, $150,000 on the line. See you in 20 minutes.